ang campaign against drugs is a human rights campaign, is a pro-life campaign. Dahil pumapatay ang drugs. At kung titignan niyo yung statistics, grabe talaga, no? Hindi ordinaryong kabastusan, acts of lasciviousness, hindi ordinaryong suntukan or mga physical harm. We're talking about the worst kind of murder, the worst kind of rape, the worst kind of stealing, cheating, lying, etc. No? It really destroys families and communities. So guys, that's the first lesson I want to emphasize today. We should all pray that we be on God's side, hindi that God be on our side. I'll give you a very controversial example. Controversial not because it's an example, but because there's two sides to the coin. For example, with the controversy sa Senate, may humirit na bakit Senator Pia, kinamusta mo ba yung magulang ng biktima ng extrajudicial killing? And then may nagtatanong sa akin, how can I talk about the right to life in the United Nations when I was Secretary of Foreign Affairs? Because there are two views. One view is that drug addiction, ang pagkalat ng narcotics o bawal ng gamot, led to rape of 2, 3, 4 years old, led to families having a crisis dahil sariling anak ninanakawan ang nanay o tatay. It led to murder, it led to massacres. I'm talking about shabu. May mga ibang drugs that less ang tama sa utak, at may mga drugs that does not lead to does not lead to violent tendencies, no? But I'm talking about shabu, no? So, ang campaign against drugs is a human rights campaign, is a pro-life campaign. Dahil pumapatay ang drugs. At kung titignan niyo yung statistics, grabe talaga, no? Hindi ordinaryong kabastusan, acts of lasciviousness, hindi ordinaryong suntukan or mga physical harm. We're talking about the worst kind of murder, the worst kind of rape, the worst kind of stealing, cheating, lying, etc. No? It really destroys families and communities. So, for many of those who were on the side of declaring war on drugs, it was not about extrajudicial killing because we do not excuse that. Because ang sinasabi nga natin, you have to do it the right way. The other side of the coin naman is yung nagsasabing it was a front at maraming pinatay na inosente o kaya pag-addict imbis na ipagamot or instead of dalhin sa rehab, pinapatay. On the side lang kaya nga po trumiple yung dami na nasa jails kasi hindi po pinapatay, dinadala sa jail. Kaya nga po dumami ang ating mga rehab center at lumaki ang budget sa rehab, not only during Duterte's time but also during Aquino's time and Duterte and now Marcos, yung rehab, lumalaki yan. But yung paglobo sa jail, yun ang example. So what do I mean by that? So pag sinabi mong right to life, everyone will claim that God is on their side. So kung nandun ka sa drug war, sasabihin mo, God is on our side kasi ayaw ni Lord ng drugs. Kung nandun ka naman sa side na extrajudicial killing yan, of course, God will be for the right of life, di ba? Ngayon, ang question kasi, was it a policy na magkaroon ng extrajudicial killing or not, di ba? So I won't go into the merits or demerits of those arguments. I just want to point out to you how come napaka-emotional, napaka-importante yung debate when we talk about God and then we say, is He on our side? So, let me just first establish, we have to be on His side.